Hey buddies, welcome to Amass Games. My name is Simon and today I'm doing a solo playthrough for Kodama 3D by Indie Boards and Cards. So in this game, I've already set the game up. By all means, please watch the video on how to set up, play and review and the overview video as well. You'll find that and the respective channels, such as the how to set up, play and review channel. You'll also find it in the playlists, including family weight games. You'll also find it, as this will be, in the solo playthrough game section as well. You'll also find it in the previews, as well as in Indie Boards and Cards. So it's in lots of different places. By all means, please hit the like button, show me enjoying the content. Subscribe if you haven't already to check all new videos coming along, over 30 planned at time of recording. As well as that, please check the comments and descriptions. I reply very quickly and find all the other stuff such as pictures on Instagram, over 2,000 posts there. So we have our two little cute Kodamas and we're trying to get the most points. Now I've just played this without cameras on and it took, well, not too long, but it took me a grand total of 17 points to complete my tree. So I'll be completing the tree. I'll be placing out 10 of these pieces out on the board, 10 of these branch tiles, plus the final 2 of these guys land. And let's see if I can beat that score of 17. So this is the kind of scoring things I can work towards. I'll be drawing 3 cards. I have an amber, kind of orangey, kind of nude coloured Kodama as my trunk. I could try and score this one. Have 4 branch tiles with 4 Kodamas on them in a row. Based on the fact there's only 1 there and there's none there, I think I'll do that. Have 4 of these in a row, well that's going to be handy, I think I'll go for that one. And have 2 branch tiles with them in a row, well that'll be comboing very, very nicely, especially as there's more blue stuff coming along. But this seems nice, there's loads of orange stuff out, I'm going to take that. This is here, by the way, because that's the discard pile, and I have just played it, as mentioned, and I have, any cards I've played, I put to the bottom of the deck, and any tiles I use, I put to the bottom of here as well, so I couldn't recall where they are. But this is set up for 2-player and solo player mode, there's loads more branch tiles. Should you play 3 or 4 player, which is a 4x4 grid. So here we go, we're focusing on this initially. We're focusing on 2 cards. So let's have them just in shots, only just that fits. So I'm working on 4 branch tiles with them in a row and having 2 branch tiles with blue Kodamas on them in a row. I'm just thinking there's no other blue, I don't want to risk not getting those 7 points. But 7 be juicy. Where do I want to start? Let's start in the center and let's try and go for this blue one over here. So let's crack on and I'll tell you any other rules of things to do. So we're going to take this, we're going to go for this Kodama here, get them 4 in a row. Let's go in the far corner, chuck this here and pop them in. And now we want this guy to move, and let's move him over here, which allows us to take another one of these, which looks fairly juicy. So let's do this, which will give me this one, have it 2 in a row. It's a different match because we have an orange Kodama and a blue Kodama. So because they're different, I can take an additional goal card. So I'll take this one, I think. Maybe I'll take the pink one. Or maybe the blue one at the end of each chance. Let's try and chain them. There's still no blues coming out, so let's ignore that. Let's go for that one. I have each pink Kodama on 2. So then we move to cross. Now we're going to go back to orange and just get my orange tree done. So they are matching, so I don't draw any more cards. I'll have a new card out in play though. And then we've also then going to have me probably continuing on that. I just want to match this out. 1, 2, 3. Let's just reach the 4th one. I don't need any more. Let's go over here. The 4th one is done. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've now completed that 7-pointer. That's in the bag. We still need these points kicking in. Here's a blue tile. So now we can move off here, move on here, take this one. Within 2 branches, so let's stick it over here. Let's stick it here. Now, what that does is it triggers another thing we can take. Have a Kodama somewhere on each side of your tree. I think we're not going to go too high. I'm tempted to go for this. I think I'm going to take this, but not go for it now. I'm wishing I'd taken that now, perhaps. There's only 1 green out, 2 mushrooms in a row. There's a mushroom here. There's no more mushrooms. Let's go for this one. Do you know what? No, let's go for this. There's 2 points because that could give me way more points actually. So let's see if we get it. As you can see, there's only barely enough room. So let's squeeze them all in. Okay. And we'll draw a new card even though we won't be looking at it yet. Okay, so what do we have yet to come up? I've only got 4 tiles in place so far. We've got this maxed out. We want some more blues, so 2 in a row. Let's just go for the straight victory points. 2 of them in a row. Well, that sorts that out, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. It matches, so I won't do any more. And then nothing else new. Mushrooms come up again. We now want to get end of each branch. Well, that's fine. Because the animal on two sides of the trunk, two in a row as well. So we do have a pink one here. On branches in two. Okay, so I have one in front of there. So that's 1, 2. We need to get another pink one. I think I'm going to stick a pink one here. So now let's jump over here. Kodama at the end of each branch. I am going to stick a blue Kodama. This card might come up again. If it does, I am going to do that. And do you know what? No, I won't do that one because that's going to give me double points if I can get them both in, as it's per card. Now that's a new card, so I know that's the same kind of card. Where do I want to go next? I'm going to, yeah, they're all just Kodama related. I'm not going for the kind of items, which is interesting. Right, within 2, get 2 of them. If that's done, those 2 are done. I need to know what's more pinks. So let's bring this guy over. Let's bring it down here. Open up a bit more. So we've got this guy again. We don't need him. Oh, that's annoying. Let's stick it over here because it's different. It's flower and orange on a pink and a worm. So it's a different thing. So we got another new card. I think we are going to go for this blue card. So let's take that one on board. Again, it's uniquely matching stuff. And then we're going to move this pink Kodama off. Pink Kodama within 2 of your branches. Now I'm going to stick this over here. It's a different thing, so I'll draw another gold card. Oh! And if you can't see anything fully in shot, I'll obviously adjust that in due course. Let's just find where it gets in. There it is, slots in. Caterpillar at the end of each branch. I think that looks good as well because I think that's strong. 7 victory points for green, I don't think so. Pink, I think this is currently more likely, so we're going to go for that. I can go this way, of course, with these cards. Okay, now what have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. I've got one more, and then the last one triggers anyway. So what can I get points? This is done. I can get for each Kodama within 2 branches. So we've got pink one can go on there. So that's going to go, I think I might just max out here. I've also got more points here. Somewhere on each side of a tree. I haven't done that yet. And there's not enough pink, blue stuff going on. I think we'll go for this and hope that we've got a blue. Oh, that's not going to work because once that's gone, it's going to take it anyway. So I want to be moving this one over there, but I can't because of the angle. So we're going to do, yeah, let's just have to do it. Okay, so somewhere within 2 of your branches. Well, that's fine. That is within 2, but it's going to trigger no new cards. So we can see what else I could maybe get. Let's just stick it here then. Okay, it's within 2 of your branches. It's a flower and thing again on a pink, on a orange and worm. So we do get another 2 cards. This one's going to help me. I can double down on that card then. Yeah, let's take that card. Okay, and then we take the final 2 things because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we take the final 2 Kodamas. That's these guys, and we want to score 1 for each at the end of each branch. Well, that's going to be fine here. So that's going to be good. So that can just go on the end. Unfortunately, we're not going to score one of these cards. And then we've got this chap who flower within 2. So that is flower within 2. So that can just go in there. And let's do the score. So do we have 4 tiles in orange in a row? We do. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 7 points. Do we have 2 branch tiles with blue Kodamas in a row? We do. You can kind of see them here. So that's 9 points. Do we have someone each side of the tree? We do. Oh, no, we don't. So that's only 9 points. We have got each pink Kodama on branches within 2 of your trunk. So that's 9. So we've got 9, 10. This one here, 11. And that's it. That's 11 points for that one. It's actually quite handy to show you as we do this there. 11 points for that one. For each Kodama at the end of each branch. That's 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 14 points. And then close. For each caterpillar at the end of each branch, that's 14, 15. Okay, 15. That's it. But there is another blue one there, so I'm not sure I counted that. It's 14. So that's 15. And then a flower within 2 of your trunk. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 points, and I think there's another blue one that I may not have counted, so that'll be 21 points. 21 points, that's not a terrible score. That's a rather good score, in fact. That's a winning score, obviously for a solo game, but otherwise as well. So that's been Kodama 3D. As you can see, it's only taken 10 minutes to play that, including me explaining the game. It's been a quick, 10 minutes to yourself. If you're having an office-based job or something, they always say get away for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. You could be playing this. Of course, you still need to be setting the game up, but as you can see, the fact I'm packing it away pretty much as quickly as you would set it up almost. Of course, you're doing a stacks of these 4 tiles. You might find that of interest. So this is the third in the Kodama series. Maybe that's fun why they went for the 3D part of it. But there's Kodama Forest, you've got Kodama Duo. Never played the original, so this is the only Kodama I've played. And I think this is the highest rate. I gave this game a 7.9 out of 10 in a multiplayer game. It's very nice to play solo. The only trouble for me with solo games is to run the risk of, have I counted that correctly? Have I taken that turn? Did I move that? Did I put it on there? But that's one of these things you have to be aware of. If you like solo videos and you're looking to see other stuff that I have on basically in the pipeline, as long as it will fit on the camera and stuff like that, and I guess duration, there's going to be Captains to Golf. Might be able to do that solo as well. There's also Clever Cubed to do solo, among many other games. So again, hope you found it of interest. If you want any more, then by all means get in contact, and I look forward to showing another game. That has been Kodama Duo by Indie Boards and Cards.